One's brushed up underneath that thing right there.
You can see how it's painted green and how it kind of blends in with the brush. And actually, when he found it, they had thrown extra stuff over the top, like they tore out some of the vegetation and placed it over top to make it a little harder for us to find. That's what we got canines for. Even the smallest amount, they're trained to detect it. Anything we can do to take any type of monetary gain out of the smuggler's hands is a success for us.
(10 p.m. downtown Nogales. Border Patrol agent Jennifer Huffman responds to an urgent call near the port of entry.
The cameras have visual of a group of 6 or 7 that have made entry. They're actually low crawling on their stomachs and hands and knees. I'm gonna pull over right here. So I'm gonna jump out now and try to close the gap. Can we split up? You go that way, down to the construction equipment, and I'll go this way. They're going to the fence line of the construction equipment.
Border Patrol agent Daniel Miller breaks away so he can close in from the other side.
So we need to apprehend the group, make contact with the group before they make their way to the junkyard area where they're gonna try and lay up and hide. All right, we're right outside the equipment.
It's just the trailer sitting over here, next to these piles of dirt. We're at from here.
All right, 10-4. I'm gonna try and set up so I can see that ridge going towards.
We're at from here. Yeah, 10-4, 10-4. I think I'm just north of that cut that they're in. I'm just north, behind some equipment. All right, the group dropped into this cut in front of us. So we're just waiting to see where they come out at.
Agent Stringas is set up further in, and the plan is come in and pass by him. We'll jump on it. So we're just north of the fence, international boundary fence. Any closer, we're gonna push him this way. We don't want him to go this way because we'll lose him.
10-4 Pinto, where are you at? How far behind them are you?
We're right outside the equipment, so yeah. I think they're gonna bust.
All right, get down. They're right here. Yeah, I see the group. They're coming right up here. They're coming right up to us.
No se muevan! Siéntate! Ahorita, now!
Hey guys, what's up?
So the new recipe of Beneful is really excellent. The first ingredient is chicken.
Man, this chicken is spectacular.
I had to start hiding the bag because he would try to put his face in it all day. Yeah, you love it, don't you? You love it so much. I feel like when he eats Beneful, he kind of turns into a puppy again. It's protein, it's vegetables, it's grains. I mean, like, that sounds like a dinner I'd make for myself, right?
Hey, it's a big bag. Just have some of mine.
Try new Beneful Healthy Weight with chicken. Now with real chicken as the #1 ingredient. Healthful, flavorful, Beneful.
Whoa. You're not taking these.
Hey. You're not taking those.
Whoa. You're not taking that. Come with me.
You're not taking that.
You're not taking that.
You're not taking that.
Mom, I'm taking the Subaru. Don't be late.
Even when we're not there to keep them safe, our Subaru Outback will be.
Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. And darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me.
America
Americans are buying more and more of everything online, and so many businesses rely on the United States Postal Service to get it there. That's why we make more e-commerce deliveries to homes than anyone else in the country. The United States Postal Service. Priority, you.
Hi, my name is Tom.
I'm Raph.
My name is Ann.
I'm one of the real live attorneys
you can talk to through LegalZoom.
Don't let unanswered legal questions hold you up.
Because we're here.
We're here.
And we've got your back.
LegalZoom. Legal help is here.
Shop like a pro at Bass Pro Shops with trophy deals throughout the store. And check out our wide selection of bad boy off-road vehicles and Arctic Cat ATVs. With factory rebates of up to $3,000 available in remaining 2016 and prior year models.
You don't have to pick up a bag of Butterfinger for Halloween. Maybe your house looks good covered in toilet paper. Give those monsters what they want. Get your fingers on some Butterfinger.
Take it, Mark.
Action.
There's a research lab that's taste testing bugs. A scientist turf war in the Arctic. An expedition to Nepal to gather hallucinogenic honey.
And a radio revolution in America's prisons.
Sometimes the best stories come from places you never think to look. Tastes like bugs. On Explorer, we go a little bit further to find these stories and bring them to you.
The all-new Explorer with host Richard Bacon. Monday, November 14th at 10 on National Geographic.
Siéntate, ahorita, now! Siéntate, siéntate.
So, I got one up here. ¿Trae armas? ¿Dónde vas? ¿Trae armas?
No, no trae armas.
Ok. Siéntense. Levántase. Okay. So how many you have down there?
Agents Huffman and Miller apprehend 6 people who appear to be illegal immigrants.
They tried to go back south, but we already had an agent behind them, so he got them all to sit down, and we got the whole group.
The port of entry is straight behind us. You can see the border fence in the background. I'm assuming this guy's the scout. He's in the front, most likely the scout.
Then they see evidence of a distressing trend.
¿Cuántos años tiene?
Yo, 14.
It's 14.
What's he, 14? He's 14 years old. The last group I caught here, I think the scout was 14, so.
Eres menor y vienes solo, so.
Sí, yo vengo solo.
El consulado va a venir a hablar contigo.
Time after time, we catch these groups, and the leader, the guy in the front, is 14, 15, 16. That's their method of operating across the board. Really, they typically use kids to run their people and run the drugs. Yeah. Our policy as far as handling juveniles, it's hard to prosecute them.
Dice que usted está aquí legal y usted quiere regresar voluntariamente lo más pronto posible, ¿sí? A México.
Then we're going to take them into the station, and they're going to get classified, and they're going to get fingerprinted.
And we just send them back to Mexico. They're unaccompanied, they're not here with their parents, so we turn them over to the Mexican consulate, and they're just back here, the next night doing it again.
At 9 a.m., the port of entry in downtown Nogales.
Bueno, señor, ¿dónde se dirige hoy?
As Border Patrol stems the flow of drugs in the desert, smugglers are trying to send more loads through these lanes.
We've been really, really busy with a lot of traffic coming through here, and that's consistently every single day. ¿Una qué? Let's go. Just look at the driver's behavior. Look at the crossing history on the driver. Morning, sir. Good morning, sir. How are you doing today?
Very good, thank you.
This is a major highway in Mexico. You have Hermosillo, Ciudad Obregón. Then you have I-19, which is a drug smuggling corridor. You have Tucson is a big hub. And then from there, it just gets distributed everywhere.
An hour into his shift, Celaya investigates a U.S. citizen. The driver entered Mexico 200 miles away at another port of entry in Lukeville, Arizona.
When they came in, I noticed that the crossing histories were from Lukeville. So it's kind of odd for somebody from Lukeville to be coming through Nogales.
Celaya sees round trips typically made at the same port of entry.
He was a Vietnam veteran, said he was going to the VA hospital in Phoenix, but I know it's the VA hospital in Tucson. No te nada. Seemed nervous. Just talking too much, giving me too much information. When I tapped the roof, it was solid. It was sitting really low for that type of vehicle.
Officers escort the driver to a holding area. Now Celaya looks for more signs of foul play.
I mean, I'm not the tallest guy in the world, but if I were to sit in this vehicle, my head would probably be hitting the roof.
Show me. Where is it? Where is it, Mama? Well, she was pretty much just running around in circles because she kind of smelled like, you know, something was up. I pointed up towards where the vent was, and she was sitting down and her tail started wagging. So that's pretty much my sign that, you know, there's something here.
It's just solid. It doesn't have any give. As in the front, it has a little bit of give in there because the compartment's basically midway right here.
Celaya performs another test with his density scanner to check if something's hidden inside.
A normal roof should read 23, 30. That's way too high. You can see the screws right here. It's all nice and shiny, where they've been removed and put back in place. See them? So basically, take off the rear light, and you have your access panel right here. That's it. That's it.
I walked into this hospital, and I want to walk out.
Killing Reagan, a movie event, premieres Sunday at 8 on National Geographic.
It all comes down to this, the final contest.
A lot of people are worried that maybe they wouldn't have a place in Donald Trump's America.
The final chance to win your vote.
We have a divided nation because people like her, and believe me, she has tremendous hate in her heart.
And one of the most trusted, experienced names in news moderates the candidates before America decides. Watch the final presidential debate with moderator Chris Wallace, October 19th on Fox News Channel, America's election headquarters.
I spy something that starts with B. Boom!
The 2017 Mitsubishi Outlander, one of America's safest crossovers, well equipped for under $24,000. Come in now and get $3,000 cash back or 0% APR. Lala Yogurt Smoothies. Protein, real fruit. Lala, the real yogurt smoothie.
Tomcat kills mice fast. What will we do with all of these dead mice? Presenting the Death Bullet. Tomcat. Engineered to kill.
The 2017 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport with available all-wheel control and starting at $19,795. It's ready for any adventure you can imagine. Come in now and get $2,500 cash back or 0% APR.
How real businesses save more.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. They're available. You may be able to get dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drug coverage including